Hello, fans. Welcome to another electrifying night of high school soccer on the Warrenton Sports Network. I'm Keith Brown, and tonight we bring you the clash that's more than just another game. It's a chance for redemption, revival, and rewriting the narrative. The hometown Warrenton Warriors, riding an impressive 11-6 season, take the pitch against a familiar nemesis, the Hannibal Pirates. On paper, Hannibal's 6-15-2 record suggests a team in transition, but history tells a deeper story. The Warriors have dropped 11 straight to the Pirates, including a stinging 0-5 defeat in last year's district playoffs. In fact, Warrenton trails the all-time series 2-11. But tonight, the winds may be shifting. Hannibal graduated 8 starters from last year's 26-3 powerhouse squad, and Warrenton is hungry, not just to compete, but to rewrite the ending. This isn't just about breaking a streak, it's about turning the tide. So buckle up, soccer fans. The Warriors are on home turf, the crowd is fired up, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Kickoff is moments away. Let's see who rises to the challenge. Before you hit the road to the big game, make sure you're driving something you love. Gastor Chevrolet has you covered. For over 28 years, the Gastor family has been serving Warren, Lincoln, Montgomery, and St. Charles County with honest deals and hometown service. We're not just another dealership, we're the Gastors, and the Gastors are here full time, working directly with you on sales, service, and body shop needs. No gimmicks, no hidden fees, just fair prices and a relaxed, friendly environment. From Truesdale to Wentzville, folks drive in for the Gastorf experience. Shop online, swing by for a test drive, and see why we're built for all seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall. Gastor Chevrolet, where relationships matter and the customer always wins. Gastor Chevrolet is driven by family and can be trusted by yours. So looking at tonight's contest, like I said earlier, the Warriors, coached by John Schulte, have a record of 11-6. The Pirates, coached by Eric Hill, have a record of 6-15-2. Last year, Warrenton fell 0-5 in the district playoffs, and they trail the series 2-11. Warrenton averages 5 goals per game. Hannibal averages 2 goals per game. Warrenton has given up 2 goals per game this season, and Hannibal has given up 3 goals per game. Both the goalkeepers, Riley McGee for the Warriors and Luca Gilmore for the Pirates, have about an 84% save percentage. McGee's is actually 84%, and Luca Gilmore's is 83.8%. Looking at the common opponents, both teams have played Fulton this year. Warrenton beat them 8-0, and the Pirates beat Fulton 5-1. And both teams have also played North Point from Wentzville. Warrenton lost 0-3, and Hannibal lost 0-8. Key players for the Warrenton Warriors: Isaac Wagner leads the St. Louis area in scoring and leads the team in points and assists. And keeper Riley McGee has only allowed 6 games so far through the first 7 games this season. And then Gavin Thompson is second in assists for the Warriors. Looking at the Pirates, their leading scorer is going to be senior Chase Askey. He has 18 goals and 5 assists. Their next leading scorer is Brody Wilson. He's a junior forward. He's number 10. He's got 7 goals and 11 assists. And then their defender, Pearson Parker, a senior, he has 5 goals with 3 assists. Like I said, their keeper, Luca Gilmore, has 2 shutouts on 178 saves. Riley McGee has 5 shutouts and a save percentage of 70%. So we're just moments away from the opening kickoff. Should be a great game here at David Huff Memorial Field. Looking ahead next week, Hannibal will play at home versus Marshall. Actually, that's going to be on October 25th. That's Saturday at 12:30. And Warrenton will play Monday against the Union Wildcats here at David Huff Memorial Field. And that game will be televised right here on the Warrenton Sports Network. Need a roof that's built to last? Call the name Missouri Trust, Mike Brown Construction. With 25 years of experience, we deliver top-quality roofing backed by professional service and premium materials. From quick repairs to full installations, we treat every job like it's our own home. Why? Because we're not just contractors, we're your neighbors. And at Mike Brown Construction, your satisfaction is our success. So when it's time to raise the roof, raise your expectations, call Mike Brown Construction, where quality meets integrity. All right, a little confusion on the field tonight. Both teams' school colors are red and white. So on your television screen, the Hannibal Pirates will be wearing white with red numbers, and your Warrenton Warriors are wearing red with white numbers. Hannibal will start the game going left to right across your screen. Warrenton will go right to left. Warrenton Warriors are coached by John Schulte, Jake Brown, and Jack Wheel. And the Hannibal Pirates are coached by Eric Hill, Clay Hayden, and Alec Voss. If you missed our introduction, Isaac Wagner leads the area, it's the St. Louis metro area, in points and game or goals throughout the games. And he also has 6 game-winning goals on the season. Tyler Scruggs has 3 game-winning goals. And Tyler's also got 13 goals and 12 assists on the season. Warrenton's going to start the kickoff with the ball first. And we're underway. Williams with the dribble near midfield. Passes it over to Evan Donovan. He hits it ahead for Scruggs. Back to Wagner. Wagner centers or crosses it. And we've already got... looks like an offsides. All right, Pirates with the free kick. They send it up the field. Too far for their players. Kick back to McGee. Penetrating kick up the midfield, headed by the Pirates. Intercepted by the Warriors. Shepard over by the sideline. Hannibal kicks it ahead, but nobody's there. Intercepted by Kiefer. Back to McGee. He hits it ahead, and it goes out of bounds. Throw in by Hannibal, headed by the Warriors. Donovan with the ball. He's pressured. Back to the Pirates. Pirates have a chance, but we got an offsides. Tegan Williams with the free kick. Actually, he's going to leave it for Kiefer. Hudson Kiefer with the free kick. He goes across the field. Warriors up the far side now. Out of bounds, Pirates ball now. Neither team can get anything going here early in the game. Pirates throw it in. Intercepted by the Warriors. Through ball, but they're going to call Warrenton offsides. That was close. All right, the Pirates with a free kick now. They punt it all the way up the field. Riley McGee, the keeper, comes up and picks it up. And he gives it a boot. Header by the Pirates. Gathered up by Eli Shepard. He gets it ahead. Scruggs fights for the Pirates. Warriors have it in the midfield. Through ball for Evan Donovan. He's there. And the Pirates kick it out of bounds on the sidelines. Nice hustle by the Pirate player not to give them a corner kick. Evan Donovan, actually it's going to be Tegan Williams now with the throw in. He sails one in, headed by the Warriors. And the Pirates are going to kick it to the sideline. But doesn't go out of bounds. Fielded there by Caden Baum. Now the Warriors will have a throw in. Donovan over to Williams. Williams has down. Donovan back to Kiefer. Kiefer over to Williams. Williams is double teamed. Crosses it. Widener tries to get it, but he goes out of bounds past the end line. Good pressure there from the Warriors. They were pressing forward on that one. Ball goes out past the end line. Keeper Luca Gilmore will have the free kick. Passes it down the far sideline. Kicked ahead. Tegan Williams kicks it back to McGee. McGee boots it forward. Scruggs tries to head it, misses it. Pirates gather it up close to midfield now. That through ball try there, but it was intercepted by Donovan. Nolan Donovan now over to up ahead to Scruggs, and they're going to call it offsides. Hannibal will take over on the free kick. Chase Askey will do the free kick duty for the Pirates. He boots it forward. Warrenton's there once again to stop him. Evan Donovan on the near sideline. Dribbles towards the middle and back. Kiefer now playing defense over to Williams. That's intercepted by the Pirates. Sherwood with the ball for the Pirates. Taken away by Kiefer. Up ahead to Wagner now for the Warriors. He kicks it ahead for Scruggs, who hustles. Beats the slide tackle, dribbles towards the net, and goes out past the end line. Off a Hannibal player, though. So the Warriors are going to get a corner kick here. Devin Donovan, the senior, will do the corner kick to the right of the keeper. Donovan curls towards the net, and the keeper does a great job. That's Luka Gilmer comes out and gathers it. Goes out of bounds past the end line, so Donovan will get another corner kick. Curls this one towards the goal. Header there by Williams, but it goes past the end line. Just misses right of the goal. Good effort there. Good cross there by Evan Donovan and good try by Williams. All right, Gilmore with the free kick now for the Pirates. Hannibal's got something going here. Got a breakaway. McGee comes out, dribbles past the goalie, and then Tegan Williams gets back and saves the goal opportunity. No shot on the goal there. That was Brody Wilson, who had the excellent opportunity for the Pirates. Corner kick now for the Pirates. To the left of McGee. Curls towards the goal. McGee gets a mitt on it, but it's ball's live, and then McGee jumps up and saves it. And he clears it deep down midfield. Wagner's there. He's surrounded by four Pirates. When the Pirate players kick it to the past the near sideline or the far sideline. Warriors will have an inbounds opportunity here. Into Donovan. Over to Kiefer on the near sideline. Up ahead to Wagner. He dribbles it towards the center. Intercepted by the Pirates. Brody Wilson trying to get that. Warrior defense is there to stop him. Good defense there by Elijah Shepard. Steal that ball from Brody Wilson. Pirates with the ball again in Warrior territory. Intercepted by the Warriors. Loose ball. And they're going to give the ball to the Pirates. So Askey now, Chase Askey, the senior midfielder, gets the free kick for the Pirates. Kicks it ahead towards the goal, headed out by the Warriors. Loose ball gathered up by the Pirates. It's intercepted by Kiefer now. He's on the move near midfield. Got a little bit of a rush going here. Kiefer gets it ahead to Scruggs. He's got ahead of behind the defense. Shoots it on goal, but misses just wide left. Good effort there from Kiefer and Scruggs. Into the game for the Warriors, Caleb Hackman, the senior defenseman. They're going to move Kiefer up to the forward position. Out goes Trace Mirth for a blow. All right, kick deep there by the Pirates near midfield. Shepard intercepts it. Up to Kiefer on the far sideline. He stops, pivots, kicks it ahead now. Back to Kiefer. He's still battling on the far sideline. He reverses it. Donovan gets tripped up from behind, but they don't call it. Kiefer now with the ball. Kicks it back to Hackman. Hackman boots one about 30 yards deep, 40 yards deep, and the keeper, Gilmore, comes out and saves that one. All right, through ball now. Sherwood with the ball. He's marked there by Williams, who steals it. Back now for the Pirates. Donovan intercepts it. Wagner gets it over to Shepard. Shepard on the far side for Kiefer. A through ball. Kiefer runs down, gets it. Shoots it on goal. And Gilmore comes out and gets that one. So early on, no score here at Warrenton. Warriors do have 4 shots here in the first half. Pirates header up near midfield. Taken there by Sherwood. Sorry for Pirate fans, I don't have a number for player number 30. He is not in my program. All right, Hannibal with the free kick now. Askey doing the kicking duties. Askey's their leading scorer, 18 goals, 5 assists on the season. He boots it towards the goal. McGee flies right over the crossbar. McGee was in position, but that was close to reaching the upper parts of the net. Good shot there by Chase Askey. All right, Bradley McGee with the free kick now, the keeper for the Warriors. He gets it up to Donovan on the near side. Off a Pirate player. Thrown forward to Isaac Wagner. He settles the ball, dribbles it towards the center of the field, kicks it ahead, off a Pirate player then. Lobs one in. Kiefer tries to chase it down. He's got it. Oh, and just off his foot to the left of the goal. Out of bounds past the end line. Good attempt there from Wagner and senior Hudson Kiefer. All right, Luca Gilmore gets it going now. Ball's back in play. Pirates deep in their own territory. Kiefer intercepts it. He wins the battle for the ball. Goes across field to Donovan. Pirates are there. Donovan comes back and sweeps it away. Williams gets it up to Wagner on the near side. Wagner crosses it. Headed out by the Pirates. Shot from Warrenton doesn't make it to the goal. Intercepted by the Pirates off the referee. He's back. That had to leave a mark. Looks like the Pirates will have a throw-in. Corby Asbury will be doing the inbound duty. Asbury is a freshman defender. Oh, actually, give him the free kick. And Hannibal boots it out of play on the sidelines. Williams throws it in quickly up to Wagner. Wagner gathers the ball up, dribbles towards the middle, gets it over to Kiefer. Kiefer looks for Donovan, but intercepted by a Pirate. Kicked ahead. Fight for the loose ball. There's 2 Warriors back on defense. And kicked back to the goalie. Shepard now on the near sideline. Couldn't handle the pass from McGee. Hannibal will have a throw in. Centering kick, but McGee's there to gather that one up. He punts one out near midfield. Ooh, a fight for the loose ball. Aggressive play by the Pirate player. Knocked Wagner down. No whistle on the play. That's Nathan Tweedy, the sophomore, who headed the ball. Caleb Hackman will inbound it now. He floats it forward off a Pirate player. Hackman will come up and throw it in again. Warriors on the Pirates side of midfield here. Hackman heaves it forward, headed by the Pirates. Up to Williams. Back to Hackman. He threads it across to Scruggs. Scruggs stops, pivots, retreats a little bit. Pirates intercept for a second, and Williams is there again. Pirates are there. Now Scruggs with the ball. I'm sorry, that was Wagner. Over to Donovan. He's got a shot. Oh! He nuts the ball off between the legs of a defender on defense from Hannibal. And then the keeper, Luca Gilmore, somehow got a leg on that to stop it from going in. Excellent opportunity there by Evan Donovan, the senior. Between the legs of the defender, and the goalie had the wherewithal to get up mid on it. Pirates kicked the ball out of the sidelines again. 21 minutes left to go here in the first half. Warriors throw it in. Headed out by the Pirates this time past the end line. And Evan Donovan will have a corner kick for the Warriors. To the right of the keeper, Gilmore. Donovan sends it there, curls towards the net. The keeper Gilmore comes out, loose ball, and goes out on the far sideline. Throw in by the Warriors. The Pirates kick it out of play again. I thought Cooper Irwin was going to check in, but it looks like he's not. Sorry. He was just giving water to his teammate, Tegan Williams. All right, Warriors get the ball back in play. Hackman boots it forward. Evan Donovan can't gather it up. Williams is there. He centers it. Wagner with the header. Oh, and just misses left. The keeper Gilmore comes out, gets a little bit of mid on it. Be interesting to see if that would have gone in if the keeper hadn't got his hand on it. Tough to tell from this angle. Corner kick coming up now for the Warriors. Donovan's had a lot of practice on this shot so far here in the first half. Curls it towards the goal. Hannibal heads it out. Fight for the loose ball. Hannibal comes up with it. Hackman gathers it up. He pushes forward. Warrenton presses. Hackman back now. Brody Wilson with a breakaway. Shepard slide tackles, and the ball goes off of Shepard. Excellent defensive effort by Elijah Shepard to get a leg on that, on the slide tackle shot there from Brody Wilson. Wilson tried to get a shot off, but Shepard slid and deflected the ball past the end line. Hannibal will have a corner kick to the left of McGee now. Askey will do the corner kick duties for the Pirates. He curls it towards the net, past the goal area. Warrenton kicks it, but Hannibal intercepts it. They try to center it. McGee comes out and scoops it up. Got a whistle now from the referee. Checking on a player, making sure he's okay. He runs down the field, and I guess we're going to keep under play here. 18 minutes left to go here in the first half. No score between Warrenton and Hannibal. Evan Donovan kicks it over to Wagner, intercepted by the Pirates. Williams is there off a Pirate player. Wagner leaves it for Williams to do the toss-in duties. He slings it forward. Scruggs gets it over to Wagner. Got two defenders on him. Hannibal has it for a second. Evan Donovan's in there battling. Hannibal comes out with the ball. Up ahead to Nolan. Donovan now intercepts it for the Warriors. Donovan dribbles forward. Over to Evan Donovan. Williams now. Hannibal intercepts it. They go forward. Elijah Shepard comes out with it for a moment, but Hannibal once again takes it away. They try to give a through ball on the far side. Hudson Kiefer is too quick. He gathers it up. The Warriors have the ball. And it goes out of play on the far sideline. Hannibal with the toss in now. Gets it in quickly. Headed out by the Warriors. Up towards Wagner near midfield. He gathers it up. Kicks it forward. Tries to get a through ball to Scruggs. But Hannibal's able to get back on defense. Evan Donovan with the ball on the near sideline. Intercepted there by Wyatt Terrell. Terrell's tripped up. They're going to give the Pirates a free kick. All right, free kick. Ends up being a through ball. Number 30, like I said, don't have a name for him. He centers it. Fight for the loose ball. Kiefer's there battling a Pirate. Kiefer comes out with the ball. Dribbles forward on the far sideline. Gets it past two Pirates up to Wagner at midfield. Wagner goes back to Donovan. Nolan gets it up to Evan. Midfield. Pirates are there once again. Number 30 for the Pirates. They got hands into the body against the Pirates, knocking down Evan Donovan. So the free kick will go to the Warriors. Tegan Williams will do the free kick duty near midfield. He sends it forward. Headed by Isaac Wagner. Keeper Gilmore comes up and scoots it up before Scruggs can do anything with it. 15 minutes left to go here in the first. No score between the Pirates and the Warriors in a highly contested battle. Warriors have contained and controlled the ball more in this first half than the Pirates. Into the game for the Warriors, number 2, Cooper Irwin. And for the Pirates, number 12, Brayton Nichols checks in. Tegan Williams triggers the inbounds. Intercepted by the Pirates. Now Wagner with the ball. Through ball for Kiefer. He's got a breakaway. Oh, he puts it in the net, but they're going to call him offsides. Excellent work there from Hudson Kiefer to get it past the keeper. But no goal. Coach Schulte says, good job, boys. Let's keep it up. Warrenton likes to use their speed and get behind the defense on those through ball kicks. All right, clearing kick by Hannibal, intercepted by the Donovan. Let's see, that's Nolan Donovan. Over to Evan. Evan back to Shepard, who kicks it forward. Scruggs races for the ball. Headed by the Pirates. Pirates on the near sideline. Nolan Donovan falls down. Tegan Williams battles. Wyatt Terrell kicks it forward. The through ball is going to be scooped up by Riley McGee. Heady play there. Right near was he. All right, a kick to the head to Wagner. Warrenton gathers it up now. Heckman in back there being pressured by the Pirates. Crosses it. Tegan Williams gets it forward. Hannibal putting a little more pressure on, being a little more aggressive here. Donovan kicks it forward. Through ball. Wagner fights. We got a whistle at midfield. Couldn't hear the call. It's going to be a free kick for the Warriors, though, near midfield. That'll be handled by Elijah Shepard. Passes over to Williams on the near sidelines. He crosses it. Wagner heads it. Evan Donovan fights for it now. Loose ball. Elijah Shepard comes up with the Warriors. He crosses it to Kiefer. Taken there by the Pirates. Braden Mickles. Kiefer battles back and steals it. Try to get it across to Evan Donovan. They're going to call it offsides. All right, so the keeper Gilmore with a free kick. Actually, they're going to give it away. All right, the Pirates with the free kick. 11 minutes left to go here in the first. Nolan Donovan with the steal. He dribbles up midfield, gets it over to Wagner on the left side. Wagner saves it before it goes to the end line. Tries to dribble past the defender. Does so, splits two defenders. Another defender slides over, and the Pirates steal the ball. Shepard with the Warriors tries to steal it. Handball on the call there against the Pirates. All right, free kick now for Warrenton. Gavin Thompson will take the free kick. Good opportunity for the Warriors here. Goes behind the defense, but nobody from Warrenton was there. Off a Warrenton player, past the end line. Gilmore with a free kick now for Hannibal. I think we're going to try that again. Don't think the referee was ready for play on that one. Pirates booted ahead towards midfield. Headed back by the Warriors. Williams gets it up to Wagner. Oh, the keeper Gilmore put pressure on Wagner. Wagner tried to just float it over the keeper's head, and it sailed over the goal. Excellent opportunity there by the Warriors. A nice try there by the Metro leading scorer, Isaac Wagner. Free kick now for Hannibal. Williams with the interceptions for the Warriors over to Donovan on the near sideline. Evan dribbles back. He gets it over there to Cooper Irwin. Over to Kiefer, Kiefer on the far sideline. Couldn't control it before it went out of play. Hannibal player slings it forward. Irwin's there with the header. Hannibal intercepts it with the header. Kiefer's going to settle it. Dribble past the defender. Kicks it forward to Scruggs. Tyler dribbles in. Pressure from the Pirate player. Ball goes past the end line. Gilmore with a free kick here for Hannibal. All right, Gilmore on the near side. Ball's over to Asbury, who kicks it forward. Up near midfield now for the Pirates. The ball is kicked out of play. Tegan Williams will trigger the pass or the toss inbounds here for the Warriors. He sails it up towards Wagner. He settles it. Wagner has the ball, kicks it forward, a through ball. Keeper tried to get there, but a great effort from Gilmore to come out and snag that. That was really close. Nice penetrating pass from Wagner to Kiefer on that one, but nearly resulted on a shot on goal. Now Pirates have the ball, threatening against the Warriors. Centering shot, intercepted by Shepard, gets it ahead to Evan Donovan. Donovan goes back to Williams. Wagner, the header near midfield. Scruggs is there with the ball. He's got two Pirates on him, gets it over to Nolan Donovan. Pirates fight for it. And they send Hackman flying, and the referee is going to call hands or something on that play. Probably obstruction. All right, free kick now for the Warriors. Shepard gets it over to Irwin on the far sideline. He crosses it toward the middle. Donovan tries to settle it, but the Pirates are there. Shepard gets it back. He tries to get it over to the midfield. Hannibal's got the ball now. Wilson with the ball on the near sideline. He centers it. McGee comes out and gathers that up before the Pirates can get a foot on it. He slings it towards the right sideline, or the far sideline. Kiefer now dribbles up near midfield. Another penetrating pass over for Evan Donovan. Donovan's shot on goal just goes wide left of the goal. Good hustle by Evan Donovan. Nice pass from Kiefer. Into the game for the Warriors, Caden Baum, the freshman midfielder, checks in. Checking in for the Pirates, going to be number 23, Kyler Sanders. He's a senior midfielder. All right, free kick for the Pirates. Intercepted by Donovan. Nolan tries to get it over to Evan, and Pirates are there. Donovan comes back and fights. Warriors still on attack, try to get it to Wagner. Pirates kick it away on the far sideline. Irwin will trigger the pass inbounds for the Warriors. He gets it over to Hackman. Caleb settles it, kicks it forward. Williams with the ball. Actually, that is Gavin Thompson. Pirates kick it out of play again. Actually, it went off a Warrior player, so the Pirates will have the inbounds pass. Tossed in, kind of a floater from the Pirates. Hannibal's there, or sorry, Warrenton is there. A couple headers, back and forth, a little pinball action. Pirates now have the ball near midfield. Through pass there. Westhoff with a chance. Good defense there from Warrenton. Break that up before they get a shot on goal. McGee with the keeper comes out and kicks it. That was Elijah Shepard with another great defensive play to stop a shot on goal. He's got two of those tonight. All right, inbounds pass now for Corby Asbury. Bounces one in, back to Asbury. He centers it, McGee comes out and is able to scoop it up before a Pirate player can get his boot on it. He heaves it forward. Caden Baum over on the far sideline, taken away by the Pirates. They're back on the attack. Hackman comes up, puts a little pressure on the Pirates. They turn it over, back to McGee, kicks it forward to Evan Donovan. Donovan on the near sideline. Retreats a little bit, looking for somebody to pass the ball to. He gets it over to Hackman. Hackman dribbles up, through ball, penetrates deep into Hannibal territory. Wagner's there, fights for it. And they're going to call it out of bounds against Warrenton, I believe. Yep, going to be Hannibal ball. Pirate player slow to get up. He and Wagner were tangled up trying to get that free ball. He's slow to get up, but he is back up on his feet, dusts himself off, and he's ready to continue play. 2 minutes left to go here in the first. No score. More play has definitely been kept in the Hannibal territory. Warriors have had the ball on offense much more than Hannibal. More shots on goal here in the first half as well. Hackman gets it forward, tries to get it to Irwin, but goes out of play. Hannibal tosses it back in. Number 30 settles it. Irwin steals it. Baum now. Gets it up to Wagner. Back to Baum. Evan Donovan dribbles towards the middle of the field. Turns and fires right on goal, but Gilmore's there. That's the third shot there from Evan Donovan tonight. He's had some good opportunities. Warrenton steals the ball near midfield. Goes off the foot of Williams. Just about a minute left to play. Asbury will trigger the inbounds pass here for Hannibal. Tosses it forward. Header there by number 30. Another header from Pirates. A little pinball action. Off the head of Caleb Hackman. Ball goes out of bounds. Asbury fires it back in quickly. Time dissipating here in the first half. Hannibal's trying to take advantage of the time of the ball here. Tegan Williams intercepts it. Gets it up to Wagner at midfield on the near sideline. 30 seconds left to go. Wagner goes by Asbury. Crosses it. Through ball. Baum with the interception. Oh, that wasn't Baum. That was, it was Caden Baum. He had a good opportunity, but the keeper, Gilmore, comes out and snags that. Good look there from Isaac Wagner. You can see why he has so many assists this season. All right, Shepard kicks it back to McGee. McGee boots it. 6 seconds on the clock. Off of Donovan's chest. He settles it. And that's going to be the end of the first. So no score here in the first. Good action end to end. Champions aren't just made on the playing field or court. At the Missouri Bank, we bring that same spirit to your finances since 1939. The Missouri Bank has been the hometown MVP, serving Warren County and beyond with cutting-edge banking and an old-school integrity. Our mission to deliver honest service, loyal support, and a rock-solid defense of your financial future. Whether you're chasing business goals or saving for your next big win, we're here to help you score. The Missouri Bank, rooted in community, ready for tomorrow. Whether you're scoring touchdowns or soccer goals, you can also score the perfect home with Hunter's Sake Investments. They're your MVP. From new builds to cozy rentals, we've got winning properties across Warren and Montgomery County. Need commercial space? We've got retail, warehouse, and even the Jonesburg Party Center. Perfect for your next shower, graduation party, or post-game celebrations. Locally owned, family operated, and always playing for the home team. Hunter's Sake Investments, where Missouri finds home. On game day, it's all about teamwork, trust, and heart. At Main Street Real Estate, we bring that same spirit to every home journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your option, our hometown team is with you every step of the way. We believe real estate isn't just a transaction, it's a life-changing experience. That's why we stay in constant communication, deliver expert guidance, and work relentlessly to help you reach your goals. Main Street Real Estate, your home team from game day to closing day, proudly supporting Warrenton athletics in our community. All right, taking a look at the first half stats, looks like Warrenton had 8. So it looks like Warrenton had 8 shots here in the first half. Um, so good half from their keeper for the Pirates, Luca Gilmore. And from what I see, Hannibal only had one really shot on goal, and that was from Chase Askey. So good job defensively. I know Elijah Shepard's had 2 slide tackles where the ball hit off his leg and went out of bounds past the end line, saving the shot. So the ball never even got to keeper Riley McGee. So Warrenton's doing a good job on defense and a good job on offense, just haven't converted their opportunities yet. They've got the second half to do so. We'll take a quick commercial break here on the Warrenton Sports Network. On the field, it's all about strategy, precision, and execution. Off the field, same rules apply. At Servant Heating and Air Conditioning, we bring our A game to every home and business. With custom solutions, expert installs, and a reputation for getting it right the first time. We're your home field advantage for year-round comfort. Trusted across Warren County, we've got you covered. Home, business, or new construction. Servant Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort wins every time. And the Warrenton Sports Network reminds you this is more than just a game. It's hometown pride, live and in action on the Warrenton Sports Network. And behind every play, every live stream are the local businesses who make it all possible. When you support our sponsors, you're backing the Warrenton Warriors and the community. So shop local, say thanks, and let them know you saw them on the stream. Support the businesses that support the game only on the Warrenton Sports Network. And just want to remind our listeners, if anybody wants to bring their business on board and support the game, you can contact the Warren County R3 School District Office for more information. You can reach a passionate local audience, support student athletes and hometown pride. We have flexible ad packages for every budget. There's a place for you here on the Warrenton Sports Network. You can grow your brand and be part of the excitement. So the sun is falling behind the tree line here at David Huff Memorial Field. Field is covered in darkness. The grandstands are mostly covered in darkness, and the cool fall temperatures are getting colder by the second. But the action on the field is warm, and this is perfect soccer weather. Warrenton Warriors soccer team will once again be on the Warrenton Sports Network next Monday, the 27th, when they take on the Union Wildcats. I want to remind our listeners that tomorrow night is senior night here at Warrenton High School, and they'll be recognizing the band, cheerleaders, and football players. So if you can't be here at David Huff Memorial Field, be sure to tune in on the Warrenton Sports Network. All right, Warrenton started the first half with the possession. This time, Hannibal has possession to start the second half. They boot it forward. Hackman with the interception with the header. Thompson kicks it back. Back to Thompson now. He's surrounded, kicks it back, intercepted by Pirates, but the Pirate player falls down. Donovan kicks it back to McGee. McGee boots it back towards midfield off of Caden Baum's head, and the ball goes out of play on the far sideline. Corby Asbury will throw the ball inbounds for the Pirates. He hurls it up forward. Warrenton steals it. Nolan Donovan at midfield dribbles past two Pirates, but then it's intercepted by the Pirates. Thompson fights at midfield. Pirates are there. Irwin comes up, heads it. Pirates head it. Hackman comes up and plays it. Looks like he might have got it with his hand. Hannibal will have a free kick near midfield. Chase Askey, he's had the one shot so far for the Pirates. He'll handle the free kick duties here. Kicks it forward. Irwin comes up and plays it. He fights there with Kyler Sanders for the Pirates. Gets it over to Kiefer now on the near sideline. Kiefer kicks it forward. Harvey for the Pirates. Pirates have the ball. Through ball. They have an opportunity. But good job by Tegan Williams to come up and steal that ball before they can get a shot up. Warrenton's been very good on it now. Wagner through ball up to Kiefer on the near sideline. He settles it. Jukes a player. Kicks it back to Donovan. Nolan goes far side to Baum. Baum kicks it back. Williams settles it. Centers it. Wagner gathers it up. Over to Caleb Hackman now. Hackman dribbles in, fires one. Gilmore falls on it. Good look there from Caleb Hackman. All right, Gilmore gives it a big, high arching kick. Fight for the loose ball. Warrenton kicks it back. Irwin's going to hustle over there and get it before it goes out the end line. And ball goes out of play on the near sideline. Skylar Harvey now with the inbounds pass. He tosses it in. Headed out by the Warriors. There's a battle for that ball. And Elijah Shepard headed it. But it looked like when he went up, he made contact with the Pirate player who fell and is slow to get up. Good news is he's up now. I think they're going to take him out and take a look at him. He was holding his head, so they want to make sure he's okay, no concussions or anything like that. So into the game for the Pirates will be Wyatt Terrell. All right, Pirates with the inbounds opportunity here. Triggered by Skylar Harvey. He floats one in. It's intercepted by Warrenton. Hackman clears it up. Harvey comes back and gets it now. He dribbles in. Intercepted by the Warriors. They're on the move near midfield. Up to Wagner on the near sideline. Kiefer's hustling down. Wagner tries to get it to Scruggs. Keeper Gilmore comes out. Scruggs has it. Then stolen by the Pirates. Tegan Williams gets it over to Caden Baum. Baum dribbles in towards the middle now. Gets it over to Scruggs. Back towards the goal. Intercepted by the Pirates. They're on the move. Stopped by Hackman near midfield. He dribbles forward now. Kicks it forward. Scruggs trying to get it before it goes past the end line, but can't get there in time. Gilmore with the ball now for Hannibal. He places the ball down on the turf and gives it a good kick. Headed back by Hackman. Fight for the loose ball. Intercepted by Baum, but it goes off his foot up past the sideline, out of play. Asbury with the toss in here. It flies out of his hands, bounces it. Warrenton's there to intercept it. Up to Scruggs. He battling a couple of Pirate players, kicks it towards the goal, and Gilmore comes up with it. Good effort there from Tyler Scruggs. Trying to battle two Pirate defenders and got a foot on it, but really not really a good look. Good effort, though. All right, Pirates on the attack now. Pirates are in the white uniforms. Warrenton's in the red. Over to Brody Wilson. And the Pirates score first. Brody Wilson, the junior. Brody Wilson, the junior, just flicks it in for the Pirates, and that gives them the early lead. Seemed like an innocuous play for a moment, and then all of a sudden Wilson came up with the loose ball and got by the defenders. Looks like there's a discussion to see whether it was offsides or not. Or maybe they're talking about giving somebody a card. All right, Warrenton trails now 1-0 after the goal by Brody Wilson. Intensity's ramping up here at Warrenton High School now. Hannibal strikes first and scores first here in the second. Scoring with 34 minutes to go in the game. All right, loose ball. Battle's won by Hannibal. They kick it forward. Pinball off the heads of Hannibal. Hannibal has it on the near sideline. It's Skylar Harvey off his foot out of play. Hudson Kiefer now tosses it in quickly to Donovan. Referee blows that down. Checking on the player who had fallen down and been on the field injured. He's going to come out. The Pirate player is Brody Wilson, who scored the goal a minute ago. Actually, no, it's not him. That's number 18, Jackson Jones. In his place comes Braden Mickles. And Cooper Irwin's going to... They're going to reset the clock to 33:02. And we're back to action. Irwin triggers the inbounds play. Scruggs hustles, tries to track down the ball. Hannibal's going to kick it out of play on the sideline. Hudson Kiefer now quickly looks to toss it in. Gets it back to Donovan. Donovan's double teamed. He splits the defenders, kicks it forward. Headed out by the Pirates. Near sideline, Wyatt Terrell has it and then goes out of play. Kiefer now with the inbounds pass. Gets it into Wagner. He's triple teamed. Gets it over, tries to get it centered it. Pirates come out with the ball, kick it up forward. Caleb Hackman saves it. Gets it over to Baum. Unfortunately, Baum was just out of play. Pirates will take over on the inbounds pass here. Into the game for the Pirates is at number 30. He was a young man who had fallen down and been injured before. He's been checked out and evaluated, and they say he's okay to come back in. I apologize to the Hannibal fans. I do not have a name for number 30 in my program. All right, so Hannibal once again kicks it forward near midfield. Elijah Shepard lets it go out of play. He inbounds it, throws it back to McGee. He comes out, kicks it forward over to Elijah Shepard. Back to Donovan. Donovan gets it up to Scruggs. Scruggs back to Nolan Donovan. Up to Caleb Hackman now. Kicks it over to Irwin on the near sideline. Irwin gets it forward. And Hannibal kicks it out of bounds on the sideline. Hudson Kiefer with the inbound. He slings it over to Hackman. Hackman settles it. Speeds past the defender. Centers it off ahead. No, they couldn't get ahead on it. Tried to get it to Scruggs, but intercepted by the Pirates. Now, Pirates on the attack. That's Wilson again. He fights for it and knocks down the defender, Shepard. Referee blows his whistle, and they're going to give the ball back to Shepard and the Warriors. Wilson's the only person to score so far in this game. His goal came with 34 minutes left to go in the second half. All right, Wilson's on the attack now. He splits a couple of Warrenton defenders. Ridden there by Gavin Thompson. Fires one. Good stop there by keeper Riley McGee. McGee gets it up forward now. Wagner gathers it up. Tries to get it to Kiefer. A little out of the reach of him for him. Pirates have the ball now. That's Wyatt Terrell dribbling up to the near sideline. He goes between the legs of Donovan. Donovan fights back and steals the ball. He kicks it forward. The ball comes back to Donovan. He goes Caden Baum on the far sideline. Kicks it forward to Wagner, who has it now. He settles, turns and looks. Guarded by two defenders. He splits the defenders again, uses the speed, and he gets tripped from behind. No whistle. And the Pirates come out with the ball. Shepard hustles back before Wilson can get it. Ball goes off of Shepard. No, it goes off of a Pirate player, excuse me. Shepard gets it back to McGee. Gets it over to Hackman. Hackman goes over to Irwin. Irwin back to McGee. McGee kicks it forward near midfield, headed back by the Pirates. Donovan tries a through pass to Kiefer, but intercepted there by the Pirates' Skylar Harvey, and he kicks it out of play. Into the game for Hannibal's Jackson Jones. He came out injured a little while ago, and he's back in, so good to see that he is okay and able to keep on playing here. 30 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Warrenton gets the ball in play. Baum fights for it, steals it back. Gets it over to Wagner, who centers it for Scruggs, but the defender was there to break it up. There, the near sideline now. Terrell dribbles up to the near sideline. Kiefer fights for it, steals it. Kiefer kicks it over to Scruggs. Tyler turns and looks. Go back to Donovan, but taken there by number 30 for the Pirates. Donovan fights back, gets it up to Wagner. He's near the center, turns and has a chance, fires it. Oh, no, diving save by Gilmore. Gilmore with a tremendous save. He saves it. Hits him. He dove to his left, off his hands and off the top of the crossbar. Warrenton's been awarded a free kick here, or a corner kick, excuse me. Curls it in. Kiefer does off the body there of Elijah Shepard, but once again, Gilmore's there to stop the threat. Gilmore boots it ahead. Fight for the loose ball. Pirates have it now. This side of midfield. Taken by Cooper Irwin now. Kicks it forward to Scruggs. Gets it over to Bombs. Kicks a through ball, but too far out of the reach of Wagner. Luka Gilmore now. Sophomore takes his time. Wagner puts a little pressure on him. Gilmore picks it up now. He sends the ball towards midfield, far sideline. Fight for it. Williams is there, and a Pirate player kicks it out of play. Into the game for the Warriors, Evan Donovan. And for the Pirates, Kyler Sanders checks in. All right, the Warriors toss it in. Far sideline, that's Scruggs with the ball. He dribbles forward. Gets it towards Wagner. Kicks it back. Firing shot. Gilmore diving save. That was Gavin Thompson with the shot. Good look there from Thompson after a nice look or pass from Isaac Wagner. Gilmore's been diving to his left and diving to his right, making saves all over the place. The sophomore keeper keeps the shutout going. Hannibal's got the ball in midfield now. Whistle's blown. I think they recall a handball maybe. Pirates on the Warrenton side of midfield now. Free kick towards the goal. McGee comes up with one bounce and he scoops it up, stopping the threat. Irwin over on the near sideline, over to Donovan, back to Irwin. Up ahead, through ball. Scruggs races it down, kicks it forward, and he's knocked down from behind. And they're going to award Hannibal the ball. I think they're saying it was offsides. Tossing it in. Headed back. Then when Donovan's there, steals it. Tries to get it up towards Thompson. Thompson back now. Williams intercepted by the Pirates. Kick ahead. Up towards Brody Wilson. McGee comes up, kicks it back towards midfield. Wagner heads it. Then a Pirate player heads it. Fight for the loose ball. Pirates get it. Kick it ahead towards Brody Wilson. Cooper Irwin's there. Does a wonderful job kicking it over his head. Irwin gets it back. Off a Pirate player and out of play. Irwin to trigger the inbounds. 23 minutes left to go here. Warrenton trails 0-1 against the Pirates. Wagner splits two defenders. Gets it ahead to Donovan. He's got a chance. He centers it. And a slide tackle there. Off a Pirate player. And the Pirates save off that threat. Warrenton had a good chance there in the goal area, but Pirates are able to stop that threat. All right, Nolan Donovan dribbles towards midfield, over towards Evan Donovan now on the near sideline. Referee says the white player is using his arm too much, blows the play dead. And that's going to give the ball to Gavin Thompson, the junior midfielder. He kicks it forward. Wagner tries to get there, but keeper Gilmore's there again. Just a little too far for Wagner to get it. Caden Baum on the far sideline and dribbles forward. They blow the whistle against the Pirate player. Free kick is awarded to Warrenton. Looks like Thompson's going to take the free kick. Arcs it towards the goal. Hannibal's there to kick it out. Thompson kicks it back in off of Wagner's chest, off of the head of a Pirate player. Williams with a cross. Oh, Evan Donovan with a chance. Tried to jump up in the air and stick his leg out, but just couldn't connect with the pass. Good effort from the Warriors. Pirates throw it in. Cooper Irwin presses forward. Off of Donovan. Pirates will have the inbounds pass again. They toss it forward. 21 minutes left to go in the game. Tegan Williams back towards the Pirates. Header now back towards McGee. Comes out and kicks it before the Pirate player, Brody Wilson, can get his foot on it. Wilson's got the only goal here in the game so far. Thompson kicks it back to Donovan. Donovan dribbles towards the far sideline. Crosses, goes back towards the middle. Over to Wagner. Stolen by the Pirates. Caleb Hackman comes up. Gets it over to Williams. Donovan turns and kicks it over to Evan Donovan. Defender falls down. And they're going to call offsides against Warrenton. All right, Hannibal with the free kick now. Nice kick from the Pirates up past midfield. Fight for the loose ball there. Cooper Irwin saves it before it goes to the sideline. Shepard kicks it way forward. Wagner with the steal now. He's moving in. Double team. Splits the defenders again. Tries to get it back to Thompson. Pirates are there to steal it away. Shepard now comes up and gets that one. Caden Baum dribbles towards the far sideline. Stolen by the Pirates. Off a Pirate player on the far sideline. Warrenton throws it in quickly. Thompson over to Scruggs. Back to Thompson. Off a Hannibal player. And the ball goes out of play on the far sideline. Warrenton trails here. 18 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Hackman comes up. Presses forward. Tegan Williams down the ball. Got a stoppage of play. Referees conferring with the side judge. Looks like a free kick has been awarded to the Pirates. Pirates booted head forward. Fight for the loose ball. No clear possession. Wagner has the ball now near midfield. He spins, looking for somebody to pass the ball to off a Pirates player. Cooper Irwin near the near sideline. Irwin kicks it ahead. Wagner now dribbles forward. Stops, kicks it forward. Scruggs near the goal area and stolen by the Pirates. Oh. Subs coming in for the Pirates, number 11, Wyatt Terrell. For the Warriors, senior Hudson Kiefer. He's got 6 goals and 7 assists on the season. They're going to need some offense here late. They trail 1-0. Just under 18 minutes left to go in the game. Warriors toss it in. Donovan fights for it. Over to Cooper Irwin. Headed forward by the Warriors. Wagner tries to gather it up. He's double teamed, turns over to Kiefer on the far sideline. Kiefer dribbles past the defender. Tries to center it back to Wagner. Ball goes out past the end line. And they're going to say it went off a Warrior player, so the keeper Gilmore is going to get a free kick here. All right, Hannibal kicks it towards midfield. Hackman's there. Over to Evan Donovan. Kicks it back to Cooper Irwin, who kicks it back to McGee. Hannibal has the ball now in their midfield. Kicked ahead over there to Kyler Sanders. Hannibal tries to gather up the attack. Warrenton stops it. Trying to change the momentum. Kiefer near midfield now. Kicks it forward for Wagner. Wagner uses his speed, runs down the Hannibal player, but there's some kind of contact over there, and they're going to award the ball to Hannibal. Pirates have the ball back in play now. Near sideline, they're going to inbound the ball. Skylar Harvey to throw it in for the Pirates. He sails it forward. Number 30 for the Pirates comes up with it. Dribbles to the left of the goal. Hackman's there to defend him. And Hackman does a good job defending that. Gets the ball over to McGee. He kicks it forward now. Up to Evan Donovan. Donovan crosses over to midfield. Ball kicked ahead now. Pirates are there. Kiefer runs it down on the far sideline. He speeds past 2 defenders near the end line. Try to center it off a Pirate player on the end line. The result of that will be a corner kick by Hudson Kiefer. Good opportunity for the Warriors here. Corner kick to the right of Luka Gilmore. Kiefer arcs it in. Headed out by number 30 for the Pirates. Hackman fires one right to Gilmore. He's there. Shot on goal for Hackman, but Luka Gilmore's there again. Top spin on that kick from Gilmore. Cooper Irwin kicks it forward for the Warriors. Tegan Williams now kicks it ahead to Hudson Kiefer on the far sideline. Kiefer settles, centers it. Wagner has the ball. He's always a threat to score. Got 2 defenders on him. Gets it over to Donovan. No one gets it back to Wagner. Wagner over to Evan Donovan. Back to a little give and go there. Intercepted by the Pirates. Good look there from Donovan and Wagner. Shepard now kicks it back to McGee, who sent it off a Pirate player. Fight for the loose ball. Number 30 for the Pirates comes up with it. Hits it ahead. Tegan Williams over there battling a Pirate player. Brody Wilson's the player for the Pirates. Over to Kiefer now. Kiefer on the far sideline. Settles it. Kicks it back to Williams, who boots it forward. Actually goes out of play and far sideline. Into the game for the Pirates, Brody Wilson. Out goes Wyatt Terrell. Down there, not me. They're going to put some time back on the clock here. They're going to put 12-17 back on the clock. All right, got the time right on the clock. Hannibal throws it in play. Header by number 30. Williams is over there. Off a Hannibal player. Warriors will have an inbounds pass over here. Hannibal back on the attack. Through ball picked up by McGee. McGee scoops it up, slings it forward off the head of a Pirate player. Irwin comes down with it. Near midfield, kicks it forward. A through ball. Gilmore's going to scoop that up. Gilmore punts it forward. Kiefer comes up with that one. Gets it ahead to Baum. Baum and a Pirate player get tangled up. Ball goes out of play on the far sideline. And they're going to give it to Hannibal. They give Hannibal the free kick. 10:50 left to go in the ball game here at Warrenton. Warriors trail by 1. They have to turn this one around here. Up to Wagner. Thompson steals it back over to Williams. Over to Donovan now. No one goes back to Williams. Over to Wagner. Back to Donovan. Up ahead towards Caden Baum. He shoots it. Goes off a Pirate player and out past the end line. Going to be a corner kick for the Warriors. To the left of Gilmore. Evan Donovan will do the free kick or the corner kick. Sails it up there. Header attempt. Oh, goes wide. Fight for the loose ball. Pinballs around. And the Pirate player kicks it out on the sideline. Evan Donovan will throw it in this time. From near the corner arc. Actually, he's in a... Looks like that's Tegan Williams who's going to do it. Fires it in off a Pirate player. Loose ball. Fight for the loose ball still. Headed out by the Pirates. Hackman's there. Gets it over to Williams. He crosses one. Wagner fights for it. Pirates clear it. The penetrating pass forward to Brody Wilson. But Shepard's there. He gets it back to McGee. McGee fires it up ahead. Shepard's there with the header. Goes over to Evan Donovan. Pirate players content to kick it out of play. Williams fires it ahead to Wagner. Hannibal kicks it out of sideliners again. All right, Tegan Williams will trigger the inbounds play. Overhead toss towards Wagner. Header just misses. Hannibal hits it twice off their heads. And they're going to get Warrenton for some kind of illegal contact. Hannibal player went up to head it, and he got pushed in the back there. 8 minutes to go. Warrenton needs to keep up the pressure here. Free kick coming from Hannibal up towards midfield. Shepard hits it first. Back towards Hannibal. Tegan Williams gathers it. Over to Evan Donovan. No, excuse me, that's Nolan Donovan. He's pressured. Still battling is Nolan Donovan. Fires it ahead for his brother Evan. Gets past the Pirates player, but another player's there and kicks it out of play. Skylar Harvey kicks it out of play for the Pirates. Quick toss in by Kiefer here. Floats one in. Wagner settles it. Gets it back to Thompson. Up ahead towards Baum. Caden has a chance. Goes off a Pirate player and past the end line. But they're going to say it was off of a Hannibal player. No, excuse me, off a Warrenton player. So Gilmore with the free kick into the game for the Warriors is Sherwood. Keyston Sherwood. Hannibal content to just kick it back up towards midfield. Shepard was there. Intercepted by the Warriors. Loose ball there, midfield now. They try to get a quick kick to Brody Wilson, but McGee comes up and kicks it forward. Shepard has it. Gets it back over now to midfield. Hannibal kicks it forward to Brody Wilson. Heads it over to the near sideline. Sanders stolen there by Warrenton. Shepard up to Wagner now. Wagner turns and looks. Over to Donovan. Over to Nolan Donovan. Up to Kiefer on the far sideline. Slide tackle by the Pirates. Kiefer fights back. Ball goes out of play. Still Warrenton ball. Kiefer triggers it in play. And the Pirates steal it and kick it towards midfield. Cooper Irwin settles it and gets it back to McGee. McGee boots it up quickly. All right, Pirates have the ball. Brody Wilson has it on the far sideline. Warrenton comes up and steals it, kicks it out of play. Wyatt Terrell comes back in for the Pirates. All right, Hannibal throws it in play. The ball goes out of play past the end line. Hannibal's going to get a corner kick. They haven't had many of those today. Warrenton's had the most of those. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the game. Corner kick coming up to the left of McGee. He arcs it towards the goal. Header from the Pirates misses just to the left of the goal. Nice play from Hannibal. They're going to say it went off a Warrenton defender, so there's going to be another corner kick for Hannibal. This time to the right of McGee. That's number 30 for Hannibal. Corner kick, fires it over there. Loose ball kicked out of bounds there by Hannibal. Three minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Warrenton needs to transition this ball down the field quickly here. Hannibal presses forward, trying to keep the Warriors trapped in their own zone. Up to Wagner near midfield. Pirates steal it back. Hackman's there. Referee blows his whistle. Pirates kick it forward quickly. All the way down by the goal area. Sails past the end line. Keeper McGee now with the ball. He's going to put it down on the turf. Kick it forward as fast as he can. Warriors going against not only Hannibal, but going against the clock as well here. Nolan Donovan fights for it. Kicks it back past Shepard. McGee is there. Out of the goal area. Kicks it forward to Cooper Irwin. Irwin kicks it high. Fight for the loose ball there. Kiefer settles it on the far sideline. Dribbles past a defender. Kicks it up to Baum. Baum's racing forward. He has it near the corner. Turns and looks. And the Pirate player is content just to kick it out of play. Hudson Kiefer will have a corner kick here. Good opportunity for Warrenton. Kiefer arcs it towards the goal. Headed out by the Pirates. Evan Donovan settles it, though, in the right corner. He's being pushed there by two Pirate players. Warrenton comes out with the ball. Hackman gets it over, up ahead to Brody Wilson. Wilson's got a little bit of a breakaway. Cooper Irwin's back there. McGee's back there. That's actually Jackson. Excuse me. Slide tackle there by Cooper Irwin. Saves that scoring opportunity for Hannibal. Hannibal players urging their players to keep pressing forward. 1.5 minutes left to go here at Warrenton. Time slipping away from the Warriors. They put up a good battle, but haven't got the ball past the keeper today. Through ball for Kiefer. Kiefer's racing hard forward down the far sideline. Off a Pirate player. Let's see if they get the whistle. They get the correct whistle. Hannibal seems to be upset, but that's what it looked like to me. Hudson Kiefer now the corner kick. Less than a minute to go. Warrenton's got to hustle. Kiefer wants his players to get in position. Here he comes. Signal he's kicking it. Low one that time. Gilmore scoops it up. Hannibal kicks it forward near midfield, headed up. Hackman's back to get it. Goes over to Irwin. Irwin up to Baum. Baum to Wagner, intercepted. Back to Baum. Baum's hustling. He's got a chance here. Gets it over to Wagner. He fires it. Oh! Looked like it went off a Hannibal player after Wagner kicked it. Quick throw in here from Warriors on the sideline. Tegan Williams fires one up. Headed by Wagner over the goal. And that's going to be the game. A valiant effort there from your Warrenton Warriors. They really charged late in the game, but they couldn't finish getting the goal. So your final score here at David Huff Memorial Field is Hannibal 1, Warrenton 0. We'll be back with a post-game show right after this quick commercial break. The final whistle is blown, but your journey is just getting started. At Fastlane, we're all about keeping you moving. Whether it's a quick bite, a fresh brewed coffee, or top-tier fuel, Fastlane delivers fast, friendly service every time. With clean stores, everyday essentials, and smiles to match, we're your reliable stop across the region. So wherever the road takes you, after the game or any day, refuel your day at Fastlane. Welcome in, folks, to the Fast Lane postgame show, your front row seat to all the action, analysis, and highlights from tonight's matchup. Powered by Fast Lane, where convenience meets speed. We're breaking down every big play, standout performance, and game-changing moment. Whether you're tuning in from the bleachers or catching us on the go, we've got everything you need to relive the drama, celebrate the stars, and look ahead to what's next. So buckle up, because the Fast Lane postgame show starts now. All right, your final score, once again, is Hannibal 1, Warrenton 0. Looking at the star players for the game, our number 3 star is going to go to defenseman. Actually, we're going to give it to... we're going to give it to defenseman Elijah Shepard, who had 2 tremendous efforts in the first half where he slid and saved a shot on goal. Those were tremendous efforts that kept Warrenton in the game early in the first half. Our number 2 star is going to go to the Hannibal Pirates keeper, Luca Gilmore. He earned his 3rd shutout of the year. He made 2 tremendous diving saves, one to his right and one to his left in the second half to keep the Warriors off the board. And our number 1 star is going to go to the lone goal scorer of the game, and that is junior Brody Wilson, who earned his 8th goal of the season. He's the second leading scorer for the Pirates, but he put the biscuit in the basket and gave Hannibal the lead. Like I said, it looked like an inauspicious play when Wilson first got the ball, but then he just split the defenders, and he was passed and had a one-on-one against the keeper just inside the goal area, and he slid it by Riley McGee to win the game for Hannibal. Gets the game-winning goal as well. So that's a wrap on tonight's Fast Lane postgame show. Thanks for running the pitch with us through every pass, tackle, and touchdown scored. From clutch plays to unforgettable moments, we've covered it all, and the road ahead looks just as thrilling. Next up, the Big Red soccer team will play Monday, October 27th at home versus the Union Wildcats in a game airing right here on the Warrenton Sports Network. The next broadcast on the Warrenton Sports Network will be tomorrow night when the football team tackles the Fort Zumwalt South Bulldogs for a senior night clash. So if you can't make it out to David Huff Memorial Field, be sure to join us on the Warrenton Sports Network. It'll be senior night. They'll be honoring the seniors, fall athletes, cheerleaders, football players, and I think the band members as well. So until then, this is Keith Brown reminding you to stay fast, stay sharp, and we'll see you tomorrow night or in the Fast Lane.